Is the lesser-known Chefchaouen worth adding to your Moroccan itinerary?
Come with us to find out. Chefchaouen, or the Blue City, is a quaint town found in the Rif Mountains of Morocco, known for its distinctive Medina of blue buildings. This city was founded in 1471 and has a seemingly endless labyrinth of cobblestone streets and picturesque blue doors. Apparently Jewish refugees who fled the Spanish Inquisition and settled in Chefchaouen in the 15th century painted their houses blue. And so to prevent the Jewish families from being vulnerable to future persecution, the locals painted their houses blue in a sign of solidarity. There are many other theories for the Blue Medina, and this topic is actually quite contested amongst locals.
The easiest way to get to Chefchaouen is to fly into Tangier Airport, which is only a 2-hour car or bus ride to the Blue Medina.
On our way to Chefchaouen, we had a quick scenic stop at Ibn Battuta Barrage. This dam was so beautiful with the turquoise waters against the red backdrop.
We just had a 2.5-hour drive from Tangier Airport, which was via a taxi that we pre-ordered, so it was about 150 Aussie dollars. We've just come to our accommodation, which was about a 200-metre walk into the old Medina, which wasn't the easiest thing to do with our bags, but it's such a nice little accommodation.
We were so glad that we made the effort to come to this visually striking city. Chefchaouen had a really unique vibe and definitely felt more laid back than the other cities that we visited in Morocco.
We have just arrived in Chefchaouen and we're going for a little walk around.
We're in the old Medina in the main square at the moment, which is absolutely bustling.
It's really enchanting, really beautiful. It's the blue city, so absolutely everything is blue. We're going to go have a Camel Burger for dinner and have another hour or so of exploration first.
I've already had a haircut. I went to a nice old 70-year-old man named Ahmed who gave me a straight razor haircut, which I love getting when I go to any of these old sort of Arabic countries. Get a nice straight razor shave by the oldest man I can find.
He said no photos, but it was very authentic.
And $5, so super cheap.
Plus, Outa El Hammam is the main square in Chefchaouen and is a hub for local restaurants, craft and textile shops, and the Kasbah fortress. It was super interesting to spend some time in the square, people watching the locals and experiencing the energetic buzz of Chefchaouen in the centre of the city.
We had read really good reviews about the Clock restaurant, so thought we would give it a go. It was a super cool place with good vibes and great views. The cheese triangles were amazing and we had our first of many tagines, but what we really came here for was to taste the famous Camel Burger. Feeling a little bit more confident in this new city, and being able to get up and out before the large amount of day tourists arrived, we're excited to walk around the beautiful blue streets again.
It's been so nice to explore this morning as well, and we've seen the full evolution of the city now throughout the day. The cleaners this morning, then it gets a little bit busy with people setting up their stores, and then the tourist buses come and it gets busy with tourists throughout the sort of afternoon, and then at night time after dinner last night it felt so local with all kids playing in the streets and locals at about 10, 11 o'clock at night. So it's interesting to see how this city changes throughout the day.
These narrow alleyways wind through the city, connected up and down by small stairways. It was impossible not to get lost, but this was half the fun. In the morning it felt like we had the whole city to ourselves.
We're lost. We've spent 90% of our time here in Chefchaouen lost, and I have to say, it's the number one thing to do. It's been amazing.
Yeah, but is it the 4th time we've gotten lost? It all looks so similar, and the maps don't really help us that much, but you sort of don't mind because all the streets are so lovely.
We walked past this super cute courtyard with a 60-cent entry fee, and it was the most perfect photo spot ever. We will pop the coordinates in the details below.
While the name Blue City is certainly fitting, Chefchaouen could also just as accurately be called Cat City. It seemed like in every nook and alleyway of the Medina there was a cat or two sleeping. The Moroccans love cats, and though most seem like strays, they were all very friendly and social. They are all well looked after and fed with food and leftovers from the local community.
We took a break from the stifling heat at the city's waterfall Ras El Ma. Ras El Ma translates to head of the water in Arabic, and this spot is not only a clean source of water for the city, but is also a beautiful and serene place for tourists and locals to relax.
We are at Chefchaouen Kasbah. This building was built in 1471 by the founder of Chefchaouen and was one of the first buildings here apparently.
And it takes up such a large portion of the city. When we're up at the Spanish Mosque this morning, looking down on it, right in the center of the historical part of the city in the Medina, it just really sticks out through the middle, so we really wanted to come and explore it.
It's really beautiful. It's got lush greenery with the red architecture. It reminds us a little bit of Alcazar in Seville.
Having had such a good meal the first time, we retraced our steps back to the Clock restaurant, which was equally as good the second time. I had a super refreshing citrus salad, and Grace had the Chefchaouen platter.
We've just started the hike up to the Spanish Mosque. We're up nice and early to try and beat the heat because it's going to get up to about 38 degrees today, so it's about 28 degrees now, so it's sort of somewhat manageable for this hike. It's so beautiful though, the blue city behind us. We can't wait to get to the top and see the view in all its glory.
We've literally got it all to ourselves up here, and it's now like 7 a.m, so it's not even that early.
Yeah, sometimes we take videos where we're trying to avoid the crowds to make it look like it's not too busy at this spot, but we literally...
We've just got some goats.
Yeah, it is pretty busy with goats, so I guess that is busy.
It's so beautiful. It's really nice to just come up here and enjoy some moments.
The dramatic, steep, rocky cliffs behind, contrasting with the blue of the city. It really is a special viewpoint to come and check out.
Worth the hike?
It wasn't a long hike, so definitely worth the hike. Just bring the memory card for your camera so you don't get in trouble from your wife though, because I'm not in the good books.
We decided to indulge in an afternoon of relaxation and booked in for Hammam at Lina, Riad. This was such a unique experience and involved a full body scrub followed by time spent in a private spa pool. I have never felt so clean. We highly recommend experiencing this unique Moroccan tradition if you're ever visiting the country. We had a delicious final dinner at Bab Ssour. The food at this rooftop restaurant was amazing and the staff were so lovely. We had a delicious tagine and pastilla pie here, which was the perfect ending to our time in Chefchaouen.
Enjoying delicious food, amazing viewpoints and local markets, we love getting completely lost in the mesmerising blue alleys of the Medina. This was a perfect way to start our time in Morocco, and definitely think that this beautiful city is worth including on any Moroccan itinerary. Please help us reach more audiences by hitting that like button and subscribe to follow along on our new adventures, and thanks for watching.